Imagine this. You wake up, turn off your alarm, you roll over, and you start scrolling on social media. Within minutes, you've seen war, politics, tragedy, famine, and a cute little dog video to top it all off. Well, like most of us, you might like a video, repost it, send it to a friend, but in the end, you just keep scrolling. Not because you don't care, but because you don't know how to care about a million different things all at once. This feeling has been coined as empathy drought. We live in a world more connected than ever before. We see tragedies unfolding in front of our eyes live in 4K resolution. In the past, people learned about wars and disease years later. But now, we see it every day. So, how can this be something that we can simply just start to scroll past? Part of it is being constantly overexposed to these images. When our brain is consistently immersed in images of tragedy, they adapt. We get used to it. And it stops being something that frightens us and shocks us, and instead becomes a fact of life. There's also another aspect to this. When we see news feeds or posts on social media, we are told how to respond. We live in a digital culture where silence is seen as complicity. We must boost engagement and do anything we can to have other eyes on what's going on. So, people post. They share stories, documentaries, images, videos, anything to make the world seem like we care. Most of it comes from a genuine place of concern. But something slowly starts creeping in. Posting feels like action, and awareness replaces responsibility. Because when the easiest way to raise awareness for something is simply pressing a button on your phone or laptop, it creates an illusion that we're really making a difference. And that illusion creates a cycle. One of finding a problem, sharing it to all of your friends, and moving on to the next thing. And that only ends in one thing: empathy drought. But empathy drought isn't just about seeing too many sad things online. It's about constantly being told what you should care about, when you should care, and just how much. It's exhausting. And when people's emotions are consistently exhausted, we don't become more empathetic. We are incredibly passionate about condemning past tragedies, but yet we stay silent when we see similar patterns emerge in the modern day. In school, we spend years learning about history, wars, how things came to be, and we ask ourselves, how did we let this happen? Why didn't people do anything? But we rarely hold ourselves to these same expectations, and that's more important now than ever before, when information can get swayed through any which way, and the road to right and wrong has not yet been paved by the tales of history. It is more important than ever that we recognize these patterns and prevent them. But it feels risky. So people post, they take a step back, and the cycle continues. No, I don't think that we care less about one another. I think we're overwhelmed. We're overstimulated, and we're tired of seeing these sad things over and over and over and being told how to care. Real empathy doesn't mean reacting to everything. It means evaluating how you feel. It means educating yourself. Maybe it means focusing on one issue instead of 1,000. Maybe it means sitting with things no matter how uncomfortable. Maybe it means educating yourself enough to be able to take real change instead of simply scrolling past. Ending the empathy drought doesn't mean we need to stop caring. It means we need to learn how to care in a better way. So the next time you find yourself seeing something uncomfortable online, instead of scrolling past and pretending you didn't see it, sit with it. Think, how do I feel about this? Educate yourself. And most importantly, ask yourself, what can I do to make meaningful change for what I care about? Thank you.